What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw them in the thumbnail. We've got some new releases that I'm quite excited about, and the new releases are already rolling out. I bought the new Dolce & Gabbana The One Parfum from Macy's. I bought the 50 ml for $155 retail. Yes, a Dolce & Gabbana The One Flanker, 50 ml at retail is $155. How prices continue to increase. The world's expensive these days. What can I say? But we've got a new Cobalt flanker, Cobalt Absolute. Super excited. Another Phantom flanker. Phantom Elixir was fantastic. I thought it was one of the best designer releases last year. And a new Guerlain L'Homme is always a welcome addition to my collection. So I'm excited to take a look at these with you guys. Stay tuned. As per usual, iFragranceofficial.com. Follow at iFragrance on Instagram. We're looking at the new Cobalt flanker first because I love me some Bad Boy Cobalt and some Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. I'm super excited to see what they come up with this time because my top two designer releases last year, Bad Boy Elixir and Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP Black Elixir. My top two designers released last year were Carolina Herrera fragrances. I've grown to love the shit out of what they put out. So let's see what we got here. Bad Boy Cobalt Absolute is a new fragrance by Carolina Herrera, launched in 2025. So it technically should hit the market before the year ends. If it's say in 2025, powerful representation of sensuality and opulence. Bad Boy Cobalt Absolute features duo of lavender and white truffle. So we got some more earthiness. That truffle's back from the Elixir flanker. Elevated by shimmering vanilla and oak wood. The oak wood's going to add a different contrast on the woody nuance. Dressed in cobalt blitz blue bottle with the elegant gold accents. It's the sexiest bad boy yet with its rich, deep, and sensual trail. The revitalizing duo of blue lavender and sage starts with cool brilliance and very aromatic, leading into the earthy elegance of white truffle. Golden vanilla and smooth oak provide further sophistication, creating a seductive woody trail that lingers long after you've gone. So it doesn't say anything about the plum from the original. You do smell the plum in the Elixir. Looks like we might be losing the plum here. Let's see, we got elemi, blue sage, blue lavender. So very creamy aromatic because that elemi is going to make it creamy. Mineral blue oud. I don't know how to take that. Never heard of this version of a synthetic oud before. Geranium, I doubt it's going to be minty. White truffle, there's some earthiness. Vanilla sweetness. Oak wood offers a very distinctive, like oak barrel kind of smell to it. And vetiver, so very woody dry down. I'm super duper curious about this one. Does look good. I know the lightning bottles are a gimmick, but I kind of dig them. I do. What do you think down below? Are you a fan of the first two Cobalts? Ergo, you automatically expect that you'll like this one? Because that's the case with me. Let's move on. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne Forte. Okay, I hope it's not limited. They're saying release year of 2025. Another one that, according to this, that would say it comes out before the year ends. The beginning of every year, Q1 every year is always the most expensive for designer releases for me. I spend thousands in the first 3 months of the year every year buying designer releases because most of these I buy directly from the brands. So I'm paying full retail, and because a lot of them I don't want to wait because we get the bulk of our designer releases in the first quarter every year. We really do. Some of the best stuff comes out early, and looking like that's what's going to happen again. All right, let's see. The first Guerlain almond fragrance for men, L'Homme Ideal, unveils a new limited edition. It's another limited edition. See, I don't have Platine Privé. A decant, a fiery, fresh almond fragrance that represents supreme expression from the collection's iconic signature ingredient. Fresh as an eau de cologne and intense as an eau de parfum, L'Homme Ideal Cologne Forte is like a harmonious paradox, an almond treated with a warm, cold effect on one hand. On the one hand, grapefruit in the top notes is like a wave of invigorating freshness. On the other hand, vetiver and frankincense, you have my attention with frankincense, come together to form the base, giving the fragrance a deep, woody warmth. Faceted contours, simple lines. The harmonious lines of L'Homme Ideal's historic bottle are inspired by a model taken from the Maison's archives. For the new limited edition, the metallic finish on the square label of the intense, so it has nothing to do with the actual fragrance, but frosted almond, grapefruit, tonka bean, and vetiver. supposedly incense, but they didn't list it. The write-up says incense. So definitely gonna have to buy this from Guerlain, and this is probably every bit of like a $200 fragrance, because I missed out on Platine Privé. It was super close, super close to the original Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne, which I actually have a bottle of, had for years. So I actually got rid of my backup bottle in a member giveaway not long ago, like 3 months ago, because it's like I'll never get to the backup 50 ml I had. But I don't want to miss out on this one, but it's going to be expensive. Yeah, because even if this was to make it a discounters, which I doubt, it'll be low 100. So this is probably a $200 fragrance at retail. It is what it is. Bottle does look slick, though, I gotta say. Fire and Ice. Look at that. That's a good looking photo right there. Fire and Ice. So here is the box and bottle presentation. Yeah, I definitely want this. I don't plan on missing out on this. How about you guys? I have all of them but Platine Privé. Maybe one day I'll snag that just to have it if I can find it for not a ridiculous price. But this, I'm grabbing it. So there will be a review at some point down the line when I can get my hands on this bottle. Moving on. And the last fragrance I want to talk to you guys about here today is Phantom in Red. So Phantom Elixir was really good. Big fan of that one. One of my favorite designers released of the year. This one came out beginning of the year as well. Look, they're saying 2025 for this as well. I'm expecting January realistically, because I mean, we're a couple days out from Christmas. It's December 19th of recording this. They very well could come out in the next week or so, because last week, a week and a half ago or whatever, we did a video like this with the new Dolce & Gabbana, the Ones Parfum and the new version of the EDP, and they're all ready for sale from Macy's. So I ordered the Parfum. Hopefully it'll be in before I leave for Louisiana Monday, because I'll do that review, first impressions, while I'm in Louisiana, if I get it. Look, it says buy from Sephora. They might have it already. We'll look in a second. Discover Phantom in Red by Rabanne. The new flanker is here to break the rules. A powerful, masculine, amber aromatic, and woody scent made for those who dare to stand out. The signature DNA is now seen in a new light with irresistible lavender, plum, and saffron. You have my attention with plum and saffron. That collide paved the way for benzoin and tobacco's alluring essence. The scent settles with oud, providing extra potency and depth. So we had oud, this dry, slightly smoked synthetic oud accord in the elixir. I would assume it's the same oil. Lavender, plum, saffron, benzoin, tobacco, oud. That is exciting. I don't see the elixir in this lineup, though. We got the original, the intense, the Parfum, and the new in red. Supposed to be the most intense one, I guess, based on this. All right, but kind of strange. They show it on cake. That doesn't really line up with the note breakdown, but I mean, it is a sweet fragrance line. There's going to be sweetness to it. I think the red really does this bottle well. Another gimmick bottle that I've kind of grown to like, but let's go to Sephora. Shit, what the hell? Let's see if it's available. I'm buying it today, if so. Sold out? Out of stock? Is it because it's not available yet? I don't know. Still sold out. Out of stock, notify me available. So I guess it's about to drop. So be on the lookout. You can buy it from Sephora, I guess, within the next few days. So $150 for the 100 ml, $117 for the 50 ml. I'm just going to grab the 50 ml. That's all I need. So yeah, 170. I'll grab that. That's not too crazy. 117. That's a lot better than the 155 I paid for Dolce & Gabbana, the one Parfum. So here you have it. It's going to be available in the next couple of days, I would assume. So I'm definitely going to grab that. Is this available from Guerlain yet? No. And let's take a look at Cobalt again, just for shits and giggles. If there's anywhere to buy, no. All right. That settles that. Well, wasn't expecting to be able to grab the new Phantom already, but as soon as I can, I'll keep an eye on that and I'll grab it. So be on the lookout down the line in the next week or two for first impressions on that one, because like I said, I'm gonna grab the 50 ml as soon as I can, I'll keep an eye on the website from Sephora, and I'll just buy it from Sephora. So I appreciate you guys checking this video out. I hope you have an awesome weekend as we head into the weekend and then into the holiday, the several days following. So just be on the lookout. New content could be coming rapidly over the next several weeks as I get new releases rolling in more and more, spending a lot of money. So feel free to do super thanks and super chats and stuff like that if you'd like to donate to the cause for all these fucking reviews. You know, man. So appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.